There's only two Iwo Jima, I told you. Two Iwo Jima survivors of the state. Me and another fellow from New Haven area. And as far as a year ago, there was 150 in the whole country. But some have died off since then. So there ain't many left.
Bristol native Joe Caminiti is one of the last survivors of the Battle of Iwo Jima that ended 81 years ago yesterday. Tonight, at the age of 101, Caminiti recounts this critical moment in American history and what it was like to go back to the Japanese island of Iwo Jima, where thousands of Americans made the ultimate sacrifice. You're an American hero for what you did.
Oh, hero. I told you, the real heroes are in the ground. They didn't make it back. Those are the real heroes. We were just lucky that we got through it.
At 101 years old, Bristol's Joe Caminiti remembers details from World War II like it was yesterday. He joined the Marines in 1942, calling himself a 17-year-old kid looking for adventure.
And when the war broke out, we enlisted, not knowing what was in store for you. Everybody had a job to do.
His job, to keep tractors running and act as a gunner, part of the 10th wave on the first day of fighting at Iwo Jima.
Well, the hardest thing was staying alive. That was number one.
How did you survive?
Somebody's keeping track of you,
In 1944, Caminiti helped liberate Guam. Then in 1945, he took part in all 36 days of the Battle of Iwo Jima.
Even on Iwo Jima, when I made that second trip in there, the priest going around giving last rites, to everybody, like that.
Iwo Jima claimed the lives of 6,821 Americans, with around 20,000 more wounded. The Japanese lost almost all of their 21,000 fighters, many of whom made surprise attacks from hidden caves.
It's really hard unless you're there to witness it. You can tell different episodes what's going on, but as far as explain the whole thing, it's hard.
In the bloodiest battle in the history of the U.S. Marines, the U.S. secured Iwo Jima, a feat frozen in time with this legendary photo.
All I remember is seeing that flag go up. We were on that picture I got there. We were on the airstrip, and we happened to look up and say, oh, gee, there goes the flag, not knowing it was going to be a historical event,
Last year, at the age of 100, Caminiti returned to Guam and to Iwo Jima for the first time in 80 years, asked to give an olive branch of peace to the Japanese government. Did you ever get emotional about what you saw and endured there?
Not really. No, part of history, and I was involved in it, right? And who knows how many years I got left.
Caminiti's bravery and service is remembered at the National Iwo Jima Memorial in Newington. 100-plus soldiers from Connecticut died on the island.
They say we lost quite a few at Iwo Jima, but that's wartime.
Caminiti and his wife Jerry still live on their own in Bristol. They met shortly after the war. She turns 100 this year as the couple celebrates their 80th wedding anniversary in August. You must feel an extra sense of purpose in life, though, when you come back from something like that.
Well, yeah, piece of history, that's it. And just lucky that I'm still alive, that I can talk about it,
Incredible. Mr. Caminiti has 6 great-grandchildren. He still drives, Amber.
Unbelievable.
And he goes to the gym every day at 101.
Is that going to be you?
I just want to make it to 60. Yeah. I got a few years to go. He gave me this after we finished our interview. This is volcanic ash, basically the sands from Iwo Jima. It's one of the most touching moments of my career. It's something I will cherish and have in a special place in my home. And if you want to learn more about the history of Iwo Jima, read the book Flags of Our Fathers. What these people endured is unthinkable, and we salute them, especially the ones who made the ultimate sacrifice.
And I feel that no matter how old you get, that is just something that you're never going to forget.
No.
You're just not going to forget it. Nope. Kevin, thank you.